Thank you all for being here today. This is an historic rally. We have the workers who make this city run, the community people, the children, the teachers, sanitation, fire department, police departments, everyone here standing up for this city. My name is Michael Mogul. I'm the president of the Teachers Union, United Federation of Teachers. I will be the MC for today, and it gives me great pleasure to bring a man who said it is time for this city, for all of the workers in this city to stand together, for the workers in this city to stand with the community.
Brothers and sisters, look around. We've had it up to here. I'm tired of reading about unions taking everybody apart. Oh, we did not cause this, but yet they're trying to make us the victims of it. Who are we? We're 500,000 municipal workers, active and retirees, that go to work every single day and make this city work. People throughout the country are saying, give up health benefits, cut wages, cut the community services. Not in New York. You want to know why? Because we're union, and this is it. This is the stand of union. We'll set the example throughout the country. You don't cut services. You don't lay off people when you have a surplus of $3 billion. So we have to have our voices heard. We have to be loud enough for Albany and for Washington to make sure all we're asking for is our share. If they give us our share, we'll take care of the rest.
Now I'm proud to introduce my friend, the head president of the Central Labor Council, Mr. Jack Ahern.
I'm sick and tired of the relentless headlines, the cheap shots that are taken at our public sector workers who provide the vital services across our city. City Hall must work for all New Yorkers, and New York doesn't work without our municipal workers. Public sector workers take care of our children, the sick, and the elderly. They take care of all of us and make our city livable. They're the reason that the New York City hums, and that's the reason why New York City is the greatest city in the world. Our elected leaders have to know that municipal workers are teaching our future in the classrooms, saving lives with the police department and the fire department, making our city livable with the sanitation workers.
We have the president of the state AFL-CIO who said, I need to be in downtown Manhattan today because this is what it's about. This is what it's about. Community workers saying enough is enough. We take care of everything. You need to be there to make sure we're taken care of too. So with no further ado, the president of the state AFL-CIO, Mr. Dennis Hughes.
The labor movement in this city, in this state, is behind you 150%. And you know why? Because you make this city work. You make it happen. Without all of you, nothing happens. Nothing happens at all. So I'm here to tell the mayor, and I wanted the mayor to understand will not back down. We will not back down. We will not back down. We will not back down. These workers, Mr. Mayor, will never give up. They will not be pushed around. They will not be pushed around.
If the city council and the speaker of the house, when they look at the budget, decide to cut 15% out of all the outside contracts, we have our jobs and we have the service. And so it's very important. They have until the 1st of July to deliberate on this. So today I want them to know we're going to be watching them from every single community. They can stop this nonsense. And we want you with us. We want you to know. We want you to know, and we passed out leaflets, that you should call the city council. We have stood by them, and it's time for them to stand by us. And cutting the contracts is not a new thing. They've done it in Chicago, and they did it in Los Angeles, and they can do it here. You don't lay your people off and give money to somebody else. They can stop this.
We have all heard in the newspapers how they're planning to close firehouses across this city. And that's not good for anybody. So we now will bring up the president of the Uniform Firefighters Association, Mr. Steve Cassidy.
Are we ready to fight? 1 year ago, when Mike Bloomberg was running for re-election, did he mention any of this? No! His administration flushed $1 billion down the toilet on city time, and he wants to lay us off and close firehouses? We shouldn't have to pay for his mistakes, but they don't know how to say, I made a mistake. All of us together can deliver a message to the people that we work with, to our neighbors, to the people we provide services for. This is not our fault. This is Mike Bloomberg's fault. Let's know who the problem is. Let's stand together. Let's stand together. Let's not them close firehouses. Let's keep them from laying off teachers, DC 37, the transit workers, cops, everybody else, everybody that makes the city run. Together we'll fight. Are we going to take this? No. Are we going to stand up and fight? Yes.
So we going to stand up? Who's going to stand up? And when are we going to stand up? It's now my pleasure to introduce a parent and a student. This is the community coming here to stand with the workers. They said we're going to get affected. Our services are going to get cut at our homes. The services are going to get cut at the hospitals we go to. The services are going to get cut in the school that I go to. So it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Cynthia Williams and Mr. Adolfo Abreu.
Good afternoon, New York. Woo. Who are we? New Yorkers. Woo. Thank you all for having me here. My name is Cynthia Williams, and I'm a parent leader with the New York City Coalition for Educational Justice. We are a parent group fighting for reforms for school, and I am an angry parent, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Every year it's the same thing, cuts, cuts, cuts to education. We cannot stand for any cuts to education. Are we going to fight, fight, fight to stop these cuts? They're talking about taking $500 million from our classroom, 4,000 teachers from the classroom, art, sports, drama, all the things that help our kids become critical and analytical thinkers. Well, enough is enough.